Assalamu alaikum lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back again with very quick and delicious recipe. That's wasawasa. I know most of you have heard it, but I don't know how to make it. It's one of the most popular northern delicacies. When you eat it, you know how delicious it is. And it always made with yam flour. In our local language, some people call it kamneku. You have to peel the yam, dry it, and make it in a powder form. It's a lot of process, but right now it has been made easy like this. And a lot of brands, and our Nigerian too eats the amala. So they have their brands, and Ghanaians too have their brands. So you can get any type of brand. But today I got this one, and it's very good too. We have our onion. Here's our oil. You can use any type of oil that you want, especially all the vegetables oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil. But I think you cannot use red oil, but any vegetable oil you can use it. And of course our chili for the wasawasa, and salt. You know, wasawasa nowadays it has been branded in another way, so you can use even vegetables like salad, any types of salad, vegetables you like, you can eat it with it. And it goes perfectly too with fish or even really kwakuma. If you get a very tasty kwakuma, I bet you will enjoy wasawasa well. That not wasting my time. Let's get. So we are now going to make the wasawasa. We are adding some flour in a bowl. We add a little bit of water to make it not watery and not too thick, in between. I'm going to add another more water to it. And we see how it has become. And I will add another flour to it so that I can get that small bubbles, or I don't know how to put it, or particles. That we should glory come on. Yeah. Have you seen how it has become? It's like we are making burger. It's almost the same procedure. We keep on mixing it with our hand. Using it just now form a little bit, but it's still bigger. So I will use my hand to be spreading it to get that small particle. It's still bigger, so I will keep on spreading it till we get the sizes that we want. It's very easy to make it. So when you get to the size that you want, you just have to scoop it in another bowl. As you can see, I've got some here. So we are still continuing to get the small particles. But sometimes, if there's no more particles, you can add another water to it to get another thick form. Like this. This is how it looks like. Then you add another powder to it. Yeah, and mix it again. So you can see what I'm doing now. Keep on doing it. We are still trying to get another small particles. still be using our hands to create the small particles. It's very easy, but sometimes when you see it, you might think it's very difficult to make it, but very simple and quick recipe. They are still creating the small particles. Sometimes when you add the powder and you might think the powder is too much for it to form the bubbles, you can add a little bit of water to it. Then you start mixing it again and you get the size of particle that you want. As you can see right now, the powder was a little bit more than the one I mixed it, so I added a little bit of water to it to make it a little bit softer, so that I can make the bubbles very well, the particles, the kind of guli. You can get perfect. As you can see, it's almost done because I'm able to make it very well. You just keep on mixing it with your hands and rubbing it at the tips of your fingers. You can easily be separating it with your fingers like this, and using your palm to rub it in the pan. As you can see me doing it, and it helps very well. After mixing it, this is how it has become. Hope you can see it very well. So we are now going to steam it. Yeah, and it doesn't take long to, so it will be ready very soon. As you can see, we are now going to cook our wasawasa. And the wasawasa is a steaming process, so we have to steam it. As you can see right now, we have water in our cooking pot, and it should be just enough water. It shouldn't be too much to the extent that it can touch the back of the sieve. So we are now going to add the sieve to the pan, close it for the water to be heat a little, or you can even add the wasawasa right in the steaming pan. This one is too much, so I don't think I'm going to cook it for only once, but I will see if I can cook it only once. If not, I have to divide it in two. Yeah, I think I can cook it only once. So I'm adding everything in the steaming pan. Mix it very well. Sorry, I have a little cold. So we are going to cover it and let it steam for like 5 minutes on a very high heat. After 5 minutes, this is how it looks like. So we are giving it a stir. Yeah. Normally, some people, after the 5 minutes, they will transfer the wasawasa in another bowl, soak it with water. It's like they are washing it, let it steam, all the water will be drained, and they will put it back. But I don't do it like that. I'll just leave it on the fire for like 5 minutes to 10, and I'll just sprinkle water on it, and it's perfectly okay. So as you all can see, it has changed. It's cooking gradually by gradually. So I'll cover it again and let it for extra 5 minutes before I'll sprinkle the water on it. After 5 minutes, we are checking it again. Oh, it has been cooking very well. You can see there are a lot of some raw powder in it, but when I sprinkle water and cover it again, you will not see anything again. You see that it has been cooked very, very well. Where can I change it? Oh, It's almost. I'm just going to sprinkle the water on it. Give it a good stir. Yeah, so I'm giving it a stir. When I sprinkle the water on it, it has really separated well. So I'll cover it. I'm going to add a little water in it and it's okay. So far we have cooked it for 10 minutes. So I'm covering it and let it for another extra 5 to 10 minutes and it is ready. After extra 5 to 10 minutes, our wasawasa is ready. Look at how it has cooked very well. So we are now going to, I'm putting the fire off. We are now going to transfer it in a bowl. I transfer everything in the bowl. It's very easy to make right at home and enjoy it, because if I'm in Europe sometimes you feel like eating such foods, but I don't know how to prepare it. So I know as from today going, after watching this video, you can make your own wasawasa and enjoy it the way you want it. I'll add a little bit of salt. Not much to your taste. A little bit of oil. And give it a good stir. You have to mix everything well. Mix everything well. I'm tasting for the salt. It needs extra salt. Add extra salt to it. Yeah. At the same time, I'm frying the onion in the oil. That we are going to enjoy the wasawasa with. You know, it most of the times it's enjoyed with chili pepper and fried onion in the oil. That's how mostly enjoyed it. Yeah, the salt is okay. As you can see here, I'm frying the onions in the oil. You have to let it fry for a little bit. We are still stirring it. And as for the chili pepper, I'm adding a little bit of salt to it. Let me check the oil. Lovelies, after everything, we served our wasawasa with our chili pepper, our oil, our salad. As I said, you can eat it with vegetables too, and of course our fish. Don't hesitate to make your own wasawasa and enjoy it whenever you feel like eating wasawasa. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.